They're just beans. Just a can of beans. Just a innocent can of beans. It's not sunny. It's kind of trying to be sunny. It was rainy. So it's a good day for a hearty meal. I think I'm going to have some whole wheat pasta with onions and beans. Beans. I bought a can of these a case of these last September. You get 12 in a case. And now I only have 2 left. I had 10 in that time. I checked the price on these. They're $3.19 regular, but they're on sale for $1.67. So even though they don't have case slot sales anymore, I could go and buy a whole bunch of these at $1.67. Bush's beans. But there's this whole political thing going on right now, and I live in Canada. And these beans are a product. Yeah, Knoxville, Tennessee, is that right? TN? Knoxville, Tennessee, USC. It's Bush Brothers and Company. So I'm going to be eating some American beans. So with this whole political tariff thing going on, and I just don't know what to make of it. Should I feel guilty eating these American beans? What a silly world we live in. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to make whole wheat pasta and bush beans. Very, very economical for now in Canada by Christopher, in the kitchen with Christopher. Because my sushi smooshy video was a flop, and so was my pickled ginger, and yeah, I have to try a little bit harder apparently. So I did a little editing in this one, and anyway, this one, yeah, we'll see how this goes here. Okay, I'm making dough. To watch my other videos how I make the whole wheat dough. That's 1 cup of flour, whole wheat flour, with the 1/3 cup of water, and I rolled it out and I'm making noodles. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here. We're at the stove here. The slow to go boiling happening here. I've got a half one of these onions, and I've got 3 big huge tablespoons, because I divided that one little can of 398 grams into 3 cans, so there's like good to 3.5 ounces of beans there. So I mean, this is going to be, and then 30 cents worth of pasta. Mix that together, and this is a really cheap meal. And I'm going to use real butter as to fry the onions in. So to Cuba, I had made one of these, but I used the whole can of beans and 1 cup of this. There was no onions in it, but I cooked that, and I ate it at 3 p.m. and I didn't eat till 7:00 p.m. the next day when I got to Cuba. I mean, you got to take 3 hours off the time, so it was 25 hours at least that I had, and I wasn't even hungry. This meal is so filling. So yeah. Maybe I'll put on some light for us, and yeah. I forgot to break this up while I was trying to get organized here. So anyway, you just have to quickly doesn't matter, just drop it into the water, it'll boil, and cook your flour and water. Hardship, man. The water slowly stops boiling when I put the stuff in it, because I've got this custom stove here. So I'll turn on the onions, get that going while this does this. Yeah, in the kitchen with Christopher. I'll give that a good 10 minutes to cook. And we'll fry up the onions. See, these noodles are pretty good. So, pop in the Bush's American United States beans. If you're one of those well-heeled, you can throw bacon, sausage, whatever you want in there. If you really want to dress it up. But me, less is best. Anything to stop, to not have to go back to work. Yeah, the Bush's beans you have to heat. The Heinz beans, apparently, well, I remember when I was a kid, we had Libby's beans. And you could eat them right out of the can. They never had to be cooked. At least, sorry. Oh, that's maybe how it went. Okay, so, another stove issue. Okay, crank her up, get that going there. And then, turn this off. What I like to do is just scoop these out. You can chop up the noodles if you didn't cut them properly, or it doesn't matter because you're going to chop them up here. You just do that. But then you might say, Christopher, that's too bland for me. I need a little bit more flavor. Product from Canada. Why not add some barbecue sauce? I mean, it won't break the bank. Live high off the hog here with some barbecue sauce. There we go. Just a little, not a lot. All right, let's throw in some pepper. Yeah, first time seeing me cook with pepper. And that should be enough. Get my point across here. Okay, let's mix this all together here. Drop that off. Well, that smells really good. It smells like a hot dog. Thank you, Lord, for this amazing meal I'm about to receive in my beautiful life. Thanks to you. So, if this in the kitchen with Christopher, if this doesn't get me 1,000 views, 500 subscribers, I might have to shut this down. Just kidding. So yeah, here we are. And yes, I'm eating right out of the cast iron frying pan. I mean, beans just have to be out of the frying pan. So yeah, I'll take a few bites, let you see how this goes. Yeah, so that Elon Musk, I mean, his wealth goes up like $40 million in one day. You know, like that kind of, that's what we're up against. And the stock market's crashing. I bet they all pull money out. They have it all connected where they take everything out, it crashes, they throw it all back in. Well, the rest of us are just eating beans. Okay, so yeah, that's just a thought. I just had to throw that out there. I just can't describe it. I mean, you'll have to try it to see. The whole wheat noodles have a distinct taste to it. The beans, onions, and the barbecue sauce. I'm tasting rustic cabin in the mountains. The hickory barbecue sauce, I'm thinking big stone fireplace. My attire says poverty bushman. So yeah, in the kitchen with Christopher. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I washed my windows. I thought I needed a hungry meal. One day I'll do a video on how I do the windows. You like that? Okay, well, thank you for watching.